Kapatid, quitter ka ba o fighter? Do you persist or do you easily give up? Yan ang pag-uusapan natin sa topic na ito on how to build resilience and overcome life challenges.
Videos that will make you wealthy and debt-free.
Kamusta ka na kapatid? Are you going through tough times and challenging times right now? If you are not alone. Bakit? Even me at times, dumadaan pa rin ako sa mantinding mga challenges and pagsubok. Minsan kasi akala natin natapos na tayo sa isang challenge na ito, pero meron naman panibago. And reality is the bigger the dreams, the bigger the challenges. So, I want you to right now focus. Focus on becoming a resilient person. Bakit? Because if you are not resilient, there are a lot of negative things that can happen. Number one, without resilience, ang mangyayari po niyan, you are not able to bounce back when setbacks comes your way. And admit it or not, yung mga pagsubok sa buhay, yung mga failure sa buhay, hindi yan nawawala. Siyempre, pag may bago kang ginagawa, may bago na naman challenges. Akala mo tapos na, tapos meron naman panibagong darating. Pero the good news is this, again, it's not about how strong is your setback, it's how strong you bounce back. But the only way you can bounce back if you are resilient. Do you agree? And then without resilience, you are not able to cope up with what we call as failure and adversity. Totoo yan eh. Pagka nasiraan ka na ng loob, ay yan talaga ang kalaban mo. Yung parang sinasabi mo,
ayaw ka na, magne-Netflix na lang ako. Mag-chillax na lang ako.
Sino sa inyo ang guilty dyan, di ba? Minsan sabihin mo, yung parang we are giving ourselves a license. License to do nothing because you just recently failed. And then, ang hirap po rin talaga. Once you are not resilient as a person, ang consequence niyan, financial instability. Kasi nga, hindi mo na-achieve ang gusto mo, especially if it's a financial goal. And that's the reason why resilience matters. Kaya nga, if you are resilient naman as a person, again, it doesn't really matter how many times you fail. What really matters is how many times you bounce back. Agree? I do believe I am a very resilient person. Why do you say that, Chinky? Because I can still remember
I failed grade 6 4 times.
Minaster ko ang grade 6. Pero yun nga, because of those failures, I learned to become stronger and better. And then, ito pa, ang kagandahan, when you are resilient as a person, you allow yourself to become more adaptable and you learn how to adjust with situations. Diba kasi ang goal mo kasi is to produce results eh. And then, kagandahan yan, you'll be able to find more ways and overcome any type of obstacles that you may encounter in life. Kaya ang tanong ko po sa inyo, ikaw ba isang resilient na tao or hindi? Pag sinabi mong, Chinky, I don't think I'm there yet, well, allow me to share with you the framework of resilience. Tatlo lang to, tatandaan nyo lang yung word na PAO. P-A-O. Again, repeat after me. PAO. P-A-O. So, if you want to become resilient as a person, number one, you have to develop what we call as persistence. Ibig sabihin ng persistence, the ability to continue to do something despite of difficulties and challenges. Kahit na mabagal, wala pang masyadong result, persistent ka, continue ka, consistent ka. Alam mo, a perfect example of persistent for me is a person who persisted through 1,000 unsuccessful attempts or 10,000 times. Okay? 10,000 attempts before succeeding. Oo. Sino po yan? He is no other than Mr. Thomas Edison. 10,000 attempts before he invented the light bulb. And he became one of the greatest inventors and hold over 1,000 patents in terms of new invention. And the only way that it happened because of persistence. And likewise, I can do relate. Yun nga, parati ko sinasabi sa sarili ko, yes, I may fail once, I may fail twice, I may fail thrice, but I will never stop until such time I get it right. Sana ganun din yung attitude mo while you're listening to this podcast. Again, when you fail, ladies and gentlemen, always remember, failure is not about you. You failed only in an exam. You failed only in a business. You failed only probably in a relationship. Probably haven't seen the right business. Ang importante is for you to keep on looking and to keep on finding the right one for you. Aside from persistence, let's go to A of POW. In order for you to become resilient, you need to become adaptable. Everybody say adaptable. You got to be open for change. Alam mo, the only thing that is permanent in this world is what? Change. You cannot go against the flow. You go with the flow in terms of changing. Like for example, the world is changing so fast. Technology is changing, especially when it comes to AI technology. That's the latest thing. May nagtasabi nga sa akin will AI change or remove the people? Maraming matatanggal na trabaho. I do believe yes. Ang matatanggal ng mga taong nagtatrabaho are people who refuse to use AI. But if you want to learn and use AI, I do believe it will work for your advantage. Why? Once you use AI, mas mabilis kasi yung output mo, di ba? Why should you resist change? Why don't you open open yourself for change. Again, if you're a person who doesn't believe in AI, I respect that. Pero mas maganda talaga kung matuto ka. Kaya learn how to be adaptable. Alam mo, just like J.K. Rowling, alam mo, she faced many times, no, na parang pinapas niya kanyang novel and nobody wants to get it. Numerous rejections before publishing her famous book. But she continued. She was resilient. Ano ginawa niya? In-adjust niya kanyang story to the fitting until such time ma-perfect niya. Until such time, there was one publishing company who took a risk until the final adjustment. And she became one of the best-selling authors and inspired millions. And came out the book of series called Harry Potter. Kaya nga, grabe talaga, no? Number 1, persistence. And number 2, A, is adaptability. And last but not least, in order for us to become resilient, let's go to letter O. You got to be optimism. In order for you to become resilient, you need to be really always thinking about the opportunities and the positivity. You should always think about the advantages, not about the disadvantages. You should always think about the opportunities, not about the difficulties. You should always focus on the solution, not on the problem. Kasi pag nakafocus ka on the opportunities, in every setback para sa iyo, you are learning from your failures. Alam mo, mahirap talaga magpatuloy na ginagawa ang isang bagay kung nakikita mo lahat ng mga nangyayari ay hindi maganda. The only way that you can really have hope when you see there's an opportunity in the future. If I continue to do this, if I never give up, darating ang panahon, makukuha ko rin ang gusto ko. Just like one person, despite of his situation, he was imprisoned for 27 years for opposing the belief of someone, and then he continued to fight for justice and equality despite of his imprisonment, and because of his resilience, because of optimism, he led the country of South Africa to democracy and became a global icon of resilience. And that is no other than Mr. Nelson Mandela. Kaya nga kapatid, if you're listening to this podcast and you are considering, should I quit in my sales jobs, real estate, sa insurance, sa direct selling company ko, walang nangyayari. Kapatid, ito lang sabihin ko po sa inyo, hindi aksidente na pinapakinggan mo to. Again, use the PAO, P-A-O method. You gotta be persistent. Laban lang kapatid. Walang umaayaw na nagwawagi at walang nagwawagi na umaayaw. A, remain adaptable. The only thing that is permanent in this world is what? Change. Ikaw magbago. And then O, open for optimism. Be optimistic. Be positive. Believe that one day, things will work for your favor. Huwag kang aayaw. Huwag kang bibigay. I want you to build resilience. I want you to be deliberate. I want you to be consistent. If you focus on these things na sinabi ko, persistency, adaptability, and being optimistic, maniwala ka. No one can stop you. Tatandaan, pag wala kang katagatagan sa buhay, mahirap magtagumpay. Kaya nga, maraming salamat. I hope that this episode has really encouraged you. If it did encourage you, please send me a message. DM mo naman ako sa Instagram message ko. Or if not, visit me at my website and then drop me a message, chinkitan.com. I hope you like it, and then if you do like it, please give me a thumbs up. Also send some comments and some love to me. Thank you very much. As I always say, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always think positive.